Have you ever been in a situation where you felt unsure about a woman's intentions? Maybe you're with her, having a good time, but you're not quite sure where things stand. Imagine this. You're out on a cozy evening, maybe sipping coffee together, the conversation is flowing, and there's this unmistakable energy between you two. But then a thought crosses your mind. Is she really interested? Or am I just reading too much into it? Let's dive into some signs that might help clear up the mystery and make things much simpler to read. You'll see, it's all about understanding the small, often hidden signals, recognizing her subtle signals of interest. When it comes to understanding if a woman is interested, subtle cues often hold more weight than overt actions. These are the small, almost invisible signals she sends out unconsciously, which are easy to miss if you're not paying close attention. One common sign is her body orientation. If she's angling her body towards you, maintaining an open posture, and occasionally leaning in, she's likely feeling a sense of connection and interest. Notice her eyes too. People naturally look at things they like, and if her gaze often returns to you, especially after she looks away, it's a positive signal. Beyond eye contact, listen to her laugh. A genuine laugh, particularly if it's a bit louder or more frequent than usual, is often a way of showing she's comfortable and engaged. Women will often mirror the body language of someone they are interested in without even realizing it. So, if you find her mimicking your gestures, hand positions, or tone, this mirroring is a powerful sign of attraction and rapport. Another subtle yet telling cue is her response to physical touch. When a woman feels a connection, she might casually find ways to close the gap between you two. Maybe she touches your arm while talking, or her hand lingers a bit longer than necessary when you exchange items. These gentle touches may seem minor, but they're often deliberate and reveal a desire to create a physical bond. Be observant and appreciate that women often use subtlety as a way of communicating interest. Recognizing and responding to these hints with confidence can strengthen your connection and build rapport, making your interactions feel both natural and meaningful. Body language cues that reveal desire. Body language is often more honest than words, and it can reveal a woman's interest long before she verbally expresses it. These cues are subtle yet powerful, giving insight into how comfortable and attracted she feels in your presence. One significant signal is her physical openness. When a woman is interested, she'll often present an open body stance, uncrossed arms, relaxed shoulders, and leaning towards you rather than away. This openness is a form of non-verbal invitation, subtly encouraging you to engage more deeply. Another strong indicator is her posture when you're near. Women who are interested often adopt what's known as a preening posture, slightly tilting their head, adjusting their hair, or straightening their clothing. These actions are unconscious yet purposeful, meant to subtly draw attention to herself while displaying confidence and femininity. In some cases, she may play with accessories like a necklace or bracelet. This movement isn't just a habit. It's often a sign that she's feeling self-conscious or eager to connect. Eye contact is another telltale sign, particularly when combined with a lingering gaze. If she holds eye contact longer than usual, it's likely a sign of intrigue and curiosity. The triangle gaze is an even more potent cue. Her gaze moves between your eyes and mouth, indicating that she's interested in you beyond casual conversation. Similarly, pay attention to her smile. Genuine, wide smiles with crinkling eyes are strong signals of openness and attraction. A more subtle cue is mirroring. If she starts to mimic your body language, such as crossing her legs when you do, or picking up her glass right after you, this mirroring is a subconscious way of building rapport. Mirroring signifies a desire for closeness and indicates that she's comfortable syncing with you emotionally. Physical proximity also plays a role. If she moves closer during the conversation, even by leaning slightly in your direction, it's a strong sign that she's drawn to you. Finally, brief, casual touches are another body language cue of interest. If she touches your hand while laughing or lightly brushes your arm, these aren't accidental gestures. Physical contact, no matter how small, often indicates a desire to create closeness. Each of these cues, while subtle, paints a clearer picture of her feelings and intentions. Being mindful of these signs can help you understand her better, respond thoughtfully, and build a genuine connection. The power of eye contact, when words aren't needed. Eye contact is one of the most telling and powerful forms of communication, especially when it comes to understanding a woman's feelings. It goes beyond simply meeting someone's gaze. Eye contact can reveal deep emotions, convey attraction, and foster a sense of closeness without the need for words. When a woman maintains eye contact with you, particularly for prolonged moments, she is often opening a window into her thoughts and emotions. This extended gaze can indicate curiosity, interest, and a desire to connect on a more personal level. There's a certain intensity in sustained eye contact that's hard to fake. When she locks eyes with you, it's often a sign that she's feeling comfortable and genuinely intrigued. A subtle yet strong indicator is what's known as the triangle gaze. This is when her eyes move between your eyes and your mouth, sometimes lingering on your lips before meeting your eyes again. The triangle gaze is an unconscious action, signaling romantic interest or attraction, as her gaze communicates curiosity about your expressions and reactions. It's almost as though she's analyzing the unspoken communication happening between you two. If she does this repeatedly, it can be a clear signal of her interest, as she's visually exploring and engaging with you in a way that goes beyond casual conversation. Moreover, frequent eye contact paired with dilated pupils can be a biological response to attraction. When we are interested or feel an emotional pull, our pupils often dilate without us even realizing it. This response is subtle but can reveal a lot about her feelings. Additionally, if she's looking at you and smiling naturally with smiling eyes that create small wrinkles around the corners, it shows that her interest and enjoyment are genuine. These signs of warm eye contact indicate openness, comfort, and an eagerness to build a bond. On the other hand, brief, shy glances can also be meaningful. Sometimes, a woman might look away quickly when she realizes you've noticed her gaze, only to glance back a moment later. This playfulness and slight nervousness can be a strong sign of attraction, as she is likely feeling both intrigued and slightly vulnerable. These moments of shy, repeated eye contact create an exciting, silent conversation where both people are connecting without speaking. It's the thrill of knowing that something special is happening without needing to put it into words. Lastly, eye contact that's paired with gentle movements, such as a slow blink or a head tilt, adds depth to the interaction. The way she looks at you can say more than 100 words. Being aware of these cues can help you understand her better and respond in ways that strengthen your connection. Eye contact is a delicate dance, and when it's done right, it can spark a sense of intimacy that words alone might never capture. How physical closeness shows emotional connection. Physical closeness is a powerful and revealing signal of a deeper emotional connection between two people. The physical distance, or lack thereof, between a woman and yourself can communicate her level of comfort, trust, and affection without needing any words. When a woman feels drawn to someone, she often naturally gravitates closer, narrowing the physical space between you two as a way to silently express her feelings. The movement closer isn't always a conscious decision. It's often instinctual and subtle, driven by a desire for intimacy and warmth. One of the clearest indicators of interest is when she leans in while you're speaking, even in a setting where there's no need to raise voices to be heard. This closeness indicates her attentiveness and her desire to make the conversation more private and meaningful. Leaning in also conveys a level of vulnerability, as she is physically moving out of her comfort zone to be closer to you, which is a significant sign of trust and connection. Additionally, if she doesn't seem to mind or actively welcomes closeness when you move closer, this is a good indication that she's comfortable around you and appreciates your presence. In social situations, observe her reactions to other people versus her reactions to you. If she maintains a closer distance to you compared to others, or subtly shifts her position to stand or sit near you, she is likely signaling a desire for exclusivity and an emotional connection. Body orientation also plays a big role in indicating interest. If her body is angled toward you, especially in group settings, it shows that she's prioritizing you over others in the room. Similarly, the way she responds when the two of you are alone can be revealing. If she leans closer and doesn't create much personal space, it's often an indicator that she's both comfortable and interested. Touch is another key aspect of physical closeness that builds and reveals emotional connection. Light touches on your arm, shoulder, or hand are significant cues. If she initiates these touches or allows them without moving away, it's often a sign of comfort and attraction. Casual touches may seem insignificant, but they're often carefully considered gestures that communicate trust, warmth, and intimacy. These gestures can also create a sense of bonding, making interactions feel more personal and exclusive. A more subtle yet profound way physical closeness reveals connection is through mirroring actions. When two people are comfortable and in sync, they tend to mirror each other's movements without realizing it. For instance, if you lean back, she might do the same. Or if you cross your arms, she might mirror that action too. This mirroring is a subconscious way of creating rapport and indicates a strong emotional connection. Physical closeness, therefore, isn't just about proximity. It's a way of expressing feelings, building trust, and creating an emotional bond. Paying attention to these signals can help you better understand her comfort level and intentions, and respond in a way that nurtures the connection. The power of closeness lies in the way it builds a bridge of unspoken intimacy, making the relationship feel genuine and deeply personal. Unspoken signs of affection and attraction. Unspoken signs of affection are subtle yet impactful ways in which a person can communicate interest without saying a single word. For women, these signs can be especially nuanced and may involve a mix of physical gestures, facial expressions, and non-verbal cues that reveal a deep, often subconscious attraction. One of the most telling signs is when she frequently makes small gestures to care for you or make you comfortable. This could be as simple as adjusting your collar, fixing a piece of lint on your shirt, or even offering you something to drink or eat without you asking. These small acts of care might seem minimal, but often indicate that she is deeply tuned into your needs, showing affection in a gentle, non-verbal way. Another significant unspoken sign is the way she smiles at you. Not every smile is the same. There is a difference between polite, social smiles and genuine, warm ones that light up her face and are accompanied by a sparkle in her eyes. This type of smile, sometimes called a Duchenne smile, reflects true happiness and interest. If she smiles this way frequently in your presence, it indicates that she genuinely enjoys your company and feels positively towards you. Moreover, if her smile lingers or appears almost involuntarily when you catch her eye, it's often a powerful sign of attraction. Touch is another powerful unspoken signal of attraction. If a woman feels an emotional connection, she may initiate light, gentle touches on your arm, shoulder, or even your back. These touches may seem casual, but they're often deliberate, signaling her interest in being close to you and subtly testing your comfort with her physical proximity. Casual touches are often how people break the barrier of personal space, moving the relationship into a more intimate realm without needing to explicitly acknowledge it. For example, she might place her hand on your arm while laughing at your joke, or lean in slightly when she's talking to you. These gestures can seem minimal, but they reveal a natural comfort and trust that is difficult to fake. Another unspoken cue is eye contact that is paired with a playful expression or subtle teasing. Playful teasing, when done in a friendly and warm manner, is a way of building a bond and testing the emotional connection. If she playfully teases you or gives you a knowing smile, she's likely comfortable with you and wants to build a light-hearted intimacy. Teasing or joking around is a form of verbal play that keeps the interaction fun and dynamic, indicating that she's engaged and interested in deepening the connection. Additionally, mirroring is an unspoken yet highly effective sign of attraction. When a woman unconsciously imitates your gestures, postures, or even your tone of voice, it shows a subconscious desire to connect. This mirroring is often not a conscious choice, but rather a natural reflection of her comfort and interest. For instance, if you lean forward while talking, she may do the same, or if you're holding a cup, she might pick up hers. Mirroring is an expression of affinity and shows that she's attuned to you in a way that feels natural and instinctive. In the end, unspoken signs of affection are profound and often reveal more than words could. They allow people to connect in a way that feels genuine and effortless, fostering an unspoken understanding that builds a strong foundation of trust and mutual interest. Being aware of these subtle signs can help you respond thoughtfully and deepen the connection, allowing the relationship to grow in a natural, comfortable manner. When silence speaks volumes, reading the atmosphere. In relationships and interactions, silence often says more than words ever could. The atmosphere between two people can reveal mutual interest and emotional connection through comfortable silences and meaningful pauses. When a woman is interested, silence does not equate to disinterest or awkwardness, but becomes a space filled with subtle tension, anticipation, and unspoken emotions. In these quiet moments, much can be discerned, as they create a shared intimacy that words sometimes cannot achieve. One of the first signs of a meaningful connection in silence is mutual comfort. If a woman feels at ease enough to let moments of silence linger, it often indicates that she is comfortable with you and doesn't feel pressured to fill every second with conversation. These pauses allow her to be fully present, and the fact that she's not rushing to break the silence suggests that she values simply being near you. This is a subtle but profound way to gauge mutual attraction. When silence is shared with ease, it means the connection is moving into a deeper, more emotional level. Additionally, pay attention to how she responds during these quiet moments. Often when there is mutual interest, the silence will be accompanied by small, affectionate gestures or lingering eye contact. She might look at you and give a soft, genuine smile or subtly touch her hair or clothing. These actions, though minimal, carry weight and reveal her attempt to express warmth and openness without needing to say anything. In these moments, her gaze might soften, and her body language may open up, signaling an emotional and physical relaxation around you. Furthermore, silence is often a powerful tool in creating anticipation. When a woman is interested, a pause before speaking can add an element of suspense and intrigue, allowing emotions to build. These pauses invite you to read between the lines, as her interest becomes less about what she says and more about what is left unsaid. If she's taking her time with responses or allowing moments to linger, she might be savoring the interaction, heightening the sense of intimacy and allowing both of you to feel closer without rushing into words. This kind of silence feels natural and emotionally charged, making it clear that the relationship has depth and substance. In group settings, silence can also play an intriguing role. If a woman maintains eye contact with you or glances at you frequently, even when others are speaking, she's likely signaling that she's more interested in you than the rest of the conversation. These unspoken exchanges within a group context can feel like a private world between you two, showing her subtle but clear prioritization of your connection. If she keeps returning her attention to you, even when others are involved, it's an indication that her focus is on you, despite the surrounding social dynamic. Finally, The power of silence lies in its ability to make moments feel more genuine and heartfelt. When a woman is interested, she might use silence to convey emotions that are difficult to express in words. Being aware of this and reciprocating with calm, attentive body language, like a relaxed posture, soft eye contact, or a gentle smile, can deepen the bond. Silence is a space where two people can feel truly seen and understood, creating an atmosphere that words alone might not capture. Understanding the emotional impact of silence helps you read her interest more accurately and allows the relationship to develop in a natural, authentic way. Touch and its hidden meanings in intimate moments. Touch is one of the most powerful and instinctive forms of human connection, carrying emotions and intentions that words often cannot capture. When a woman is interested, she may use touch as a subtle way to communicate her feelings, fostering closeness and signaling attraction. These touches are often gentle, brief, and seemingly casual, yet they are rarely accidental. They reveal comfort, trust, and a desire to create a physical bond. Understanding the hidden meanings behind these touches can offer valuable insight into her feelings and the depth of the connection. One of the most telling touches is a light touch on the arm, shoulder, or hand. These areas are less personal than other parts of the body, so a woman might touch them as a way of initiating closeness without overstepping boundaries. For example, if she touches your arm while laughing at something you said or brushes your shoulder during conversation, these gestures are intentional. They show that she's comfortable with you and is testing the waters of physical intimacy, subtly inviting a response that matches her interest. Such touches, while brief, carry a lot of meaning as they signify trust and ease in your presence. Another powerful form of touch is mirroring. When a woman mirrors your movements or gestures, she's subconsciously creating a bond. If you reach for your drink, she might do the same. If you lean forward, she may follow suit. This mirroring is a form of body language that suggests she feels a connection and is comfortable aligning her actions with yours. It's a subtle but effective way to build rapport, showing her receptiveness and interest. Mirroring is often done unconsciously and reflects a natural, instinctive desire to connect. Proximity is also an essential aspect of touch. When a woman is interested, she may find ways to reduce physical distance, moving closer to you in subtle ways. She might sit next to you rather than across from you, or she may lean in during conversation. This closeness, even without direct touch, conveys a strong signal of her interest. Proximity alone can feel like a touch, as it creates an intimate space that only you two share, enhancing the sense of connection without needing direct contact. Hand-holding or brief contact with the hands is one of the most emotionally charged forms of touch. When she reaches out to hold your hand, or her hand lingers on yours even momentarily, it's usually a significant gesture. Hands are sensitive and personal, so this type of contact can reveal strong feelings. A gentle squeeze or a hand that rests on yours for a few seconds longer than necessary suggests that she's not only comfortable with you but actively seeking closeness and warmth. It's a direct and sincere form of touch that indicates a deeper emotional connection. Finally, playful touches, such as a light tap on the arm or a gentle nudge, often signify attraction and are a way to break the tension. These playful touches might seem insignificant, but they are powerful indicators of interest, showing that she's comfortable being informal and relaxed with you. Such touches create a sense of shared intimacy and are often used as a way to keep the interaction light and enjoyable while building a bond that feels natural and effortless. Touch, therefore, is a silent but profound way of communicating. When done thoughtfully and subtly, it can create an emotional connection that words alone cannot achieve. Recognizing and reciprocating these gestures can help build trust and deepen the relationship, fostering a bond that feels both genuine and meaningful. Thank you for staying with us through this exploration of the subtle yet powerful ways a woman may communicate interest and affection. Relationships are full of these silent, meaningful gestures that speak volumes, often saying more than words ever could. Remember, it's the small, unspoken moments that build trust, connection, and depth in any relationship. So, next time you're with someone special, take a moment to observe these subtle signs. Sometimes, true intentions are found in what's left unsaid. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights. And we'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed these signs in your own experiences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay mindful, stay curious, and take care.